What's up? Good morning to you. God bless. Anyways, I was just gonna show you a little bit of what I was doing here. If you see in the back there, I got some pallets. I'm taking the pallets apart and I'm pulling all the screw or the what do they call them staples out of them. Staples look like that when they're sticking out. Very deadly. So what I'm doing is I'm just picking them out one by one. I ain't got nothing to do today. We just got back from vacation in Kentucky. We went down to Kentucky and seen, it's called the Noah's Ark, but it's called the Ark Encounter. And it's a recreation and rebuild of the Ark of Noah. And we went down there for that from me. I did all the driving. It was my mother, and my nephew. We had plans to others to go with us, but unfortunately it fell through. Anyways, so back to this. So once I get all these staples out of here, I'm going to sand them down with this palm sander. And then I'm going to cut them to lengths that I want. And then I'm going to take and I just dropped my saw. Oh, that poor thing. Anyways, then I'm going to take and I'm going to use the plastic, or the plastic that's on it, the walls right now. I'll use that so that I can screw into something. And I'll put multiple screws in each board. Just so they'll stick to the wall real good. Also, I'm looking for some insulation, some foam insulation, flexible foam insulation to put in there. I'm still on the lookout for that, but we'll get there. But anyways, back to this. Just take and carefully try to pound the head out of this so you can grab it with the pliers. It can be challenging and it can be frustrating. If you can at least get one side out, you get your pliers, you just grab hold of that one corner right there and roll it at a 3/4 turns as much as you can. You re-grab onto it and it'll come right out. I was just standing there listening to music while I was doing this, and I thought maybe I should make a little video on it. I hope you're all doing good today. I hope you're enjoying the day. I hope it's very nice where you're at. Oh man, it's hot here. Woo! Muggy. We were down in Kentucky. It was muggy down there too because it just rained. 92 degrees and high humidity. So we had to do a lot of hydrating and a lot of breaks, which usually wasn't good because we wanted to put smoke breaks because all three of us smoke. So, but anyways, that was good enough. So we can take and bend up again where my pliers go again. What's just happening here? What are you doing? Pulling it down. Alright. In the comments below, if you saw where I put my pliers, let me know. They're awesome. Well, I'm sweating out here. Over here with my screwdriver. Oh, here it is. Fell off the toolbox. Oh, well, I was hammering. So anyways, if you bend over both the staples, you have to grab a hold of them with a pair of pliers, straighten back out. And usually, once you did that, you can grab it and do the 1/2 to 3/4 turn like I was talking about. Or you can grab one of it this way. Very close on each end. And you'll pull it out just like that. So what you wind up with is just a little staple. But it can be kind of therapeutic to do stuff like this for me. I'm always looking for something to do, something to keep me busy besides sitting around on my doofus. And I've been wanting to do this project for a long time. And I think I'm fully committed to it this time. If I wasn't fully committed, I wouldn't be out here doing wood right now. In the scorching hot heat. So anyways, when they won't budge, what I do is I just break them off. And then pound them a little bit and they'll go right through. And we'll grab that. So I was doing all that straightening out. Trying to pound it again. Because once you bend them over, it's usually hard to get them to go through. So then you take a very small screwdriver. I prefer the Phillips head. You hold the board in place with your forearm as you beat it with the screwdriver. You're not going to hit your hammer or hit your hand with the hammer. It's very precarious, but I love it. Gives me something to do. I'm getting older and I got to do stuff. Otherwise I get sore, my back hurts, and I don't like that. But anyways, I thought I'd show you that. I don't have the stain right here with me. I do have some somewhere in the pile of stuff that I've got. I've got a whole bunch of spray paints and all kinds of other paint that I have plans for with this van. We're going to see what we can do with it. And all these supplies, I want to remind you all of you, don't let your dreams be just dreams. I lost my determination for a while, but I'm back. Be dedicated, be committed. So anyways, with that said, I'm getting this project done to my best of my ability. I just bent that over the other way. Alright, where's your break off? Make me look like an idiot. So I'm just taking a down on it a little bit. Should get the head of it. You can get the head of the. Oh, don't even start. You can get the start of the staple out of the wooded plank. You can kind of like snap it off, or you can roll it over. I want them out. I like the cool little holes and stain the rust made from. It's kind of a rustic look, and I want to clear stain it. After I sand it, I want to clear stain, maybe a little bit of a dark stain. But I want it to be more earthy tones than just straight up dark varnish or anything. So there's another one done. I've only got 2 of them done. I haven't been doing this long. Just a repetitive thing. Look right out. Cool. I like when that happens. Now some of these are split on the ends and stuff. I'm just going to cut that out like 2 inches above where it's split. We use those for the short runs. We'll use the other ones for the long runs. Can I get a hold of that? There's only one side of it. Well, actually, I'm going to cut that off anyway. Dummy. Move on to the next one. I wonder if I can actually grab a hold of that. That's straight. Hey, that kind of works. Cool. I found a new method. Very simple. So you can grab a hold of it a little bit above where the wood is. Grab a hold of it. You get the end of it squarely and start pushing it inside out. Now I can roll it over. I can grab it with the pliers. It's not hard work. It's just something to do for now. Like I said, I want to get this project done. I really do. I'd like to travel for a little while before I pass away. And I'd like to do it comfortably in something that I built instead of something somebody else built. That one's not going to put down. Who will? Try that one out. just gonna get that out of there. But anyways, I think I might be spending a lot more time on YouTube here. I got free time and a project to do. So I might be spending a lot of time on YouTube. If you want to learn my methods of doing this for almost for nothing, the only thing that's going to cost that costed me any money in this is the van itself for the one that I'm going to be driving, and my TV, my PlayStation, and probably some speakers that I bought. That's about it. All the wood is going to be free and reclaimed from pallets. All my supports, my drawers. I hope they fit. If not, I got to cut them out a little bit. But I've got drawers that I'm going to see if I can use these. These are about, I don't know, say 3 foot long. About 3 foot long. And, yeah, I was going to use them to build a rack coming out for the drawers to slide on. See if that works. That's just a plan. Nothing been proven yet. So anyways, I got all these pounded up. Let's pull them out. And mind you, I'm working where I drive, so I'm always putting the staples in a bucket. I don't want them on the ground. I don't throw them all over the place. Yeah, I'm just never sure like most guys out there. Just got different plans in life. I'm going to go out on the road and find some adventure. Everything probably be recorded. I don't know. I haven't gotten that far into it yet. I'm just trying to get the camper done. Alright, so we got one more staple on the very end. Well, we didn't have one in. Oh, the other one's broken off. That's why. We're going to cut that off. That's right. Alright, let's see if I got a pencil down here somewhere. I usually do, but I don't think I do today. I think it's up on my front dash. Oh well, we're not going to cut it today anyway. If I leave a staple in, I'll know I got to cut it. Alright, so the next one. Again, broken off. Might be able to do something with it. I want to. So once again, I'll take and I'll drive a scroll line across there. On the back side of it, I plan on using the front sides of them after I sand them. That's where you can see all the knot holes and all that. I think it's going to look good. Very lightweight. These boards don't weigh a whole lot. And again, like I said, they're like 3 or 4 foot long. I think these 4 foot long. The other ones are 3. The runners. Okay. Back to it. But I was thinking of a white color for these because I want to keep the brightness in the van and camper. In the camper van. I don't want it to be real dark. I might put some dark things in there, but some dark interior decorating kind of things, but I'm not going to make the whole thing dark. I was thinking almost like a medieval castle in the inside of a van as my bed chamber or my the King's Royal throne, or not throne. No, not throne. Yeah, that's what they used to call it, the throne. We call the toilet the throne, I guess. That's what I thought of. Anyways, so, you know, like medieval royalty kind of thing. Let's just go with some plain kind of stuff right now. I can always rebuild later if I want to. Crikey. There's that 1.5 chance, or I got half chance to get this one to drive through. There it goes. That one's got enough to go on. Cool. And also, I want to point out, I only put most of these, I want to put all of them in there, but if I miss a couple of them, you know, put in the comments I missed one, because that's on my trailer and it'll fall out if I'm traveling down the road and it's bouncing around and whatnot. There's holes, or there's cracks between these. Well, the whole trailer needs to be redone. But, anyways, pull them out. Just pull it out. Wenn du kommst, wurde er die Vorschrift. I hope you can tell how hot it is out here. How hot it is compared to how hot it is out here compared to how hot it looks out here. It's not too bad. The wind's starting to kick up a little bit for some reason. Maybe there's a storm blowing in or something. Usually is around Michigan. Alright, there's another one down. Trying to get a paste in this. There's a wide one. Oh, that'd be like a mantle. I can make that into a mantle. It's got a nice crack to it. I'll take and reinforce it on the back side so that it looks like a thick mantle. Let's see how wide it is. That's the center board, so that's probably 2 of these wide. I'll tape measure in just a second. Yeah, that's about 2 of them wide. So I'll take 2 of these and reinforce the back of that one with some glue and maybe a couple of dowel pins and make that into my mantle on this side. And then it'll have this little crack in it right here where it'll look like it's a mantle. Anyway, I'm still going to pull all the staples out of it. So yeah, I want to get this on the road. I want to get the stereo and TV and all that stuff built into it so I can stay in it, see what it looks like or what it's like. All my plumbing done, all my electrical done. I want to do a mobile Wi-Fi hotspot in here, such as a removeal or whatever it's called right now. The latest invention of Wi-Fi. That's all the traffic that goes by here. Didn't used to be like that. Oh, loud enough. That's all I care about. But anyways, it's getting about dinner time. I think I'm gonna mosey on the other side of the planet and grab me a bite to eat. So anyways, I hope you all have a great day and you rock on. Be true to yourself, do what you want to do. Don't let anybody else influence you. Take care of yourself. Bye. Alright, how do you turn it off, dude?